over the Blue Jays, 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 9-5. In other Rays news, right fielder Steven Souza Jr. is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a blister on his finger. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 hits total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-1. The Astros cracked
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Continuing the road trip with the first of 2 between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Michael Wacha gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And this is fouled at the plate. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Dexter Fowler started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. No problem here. One away. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A man at third with one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Waka delivering a 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Batting 6.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Drew Pomeranz.
Into the box now, Drew Pomeranz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so
Leading off for the Cardinals.
into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Digging in, Michael Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Walker becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pomeranz has his target coming at him with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way in front of that fastball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder number
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Snap throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fly ball heading for the alley. Grichuk on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there, and he's retired, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a neck high fastball that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston.
Leading off for St. Louis, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
This is grounded foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he got him swinging. Randall Grichuk becomes out number 2 this inning. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch, and a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Jed Jerko now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Pitcher number 52.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Your attention, please.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Chopped foul wide of first. 1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
This is flared out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
The shortstop, number 2.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. From the stretch, Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Drew Pomeranz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. A throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Eduardo Nunez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Aledmus Diaz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Dexter Fowler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dexter Fowler becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Matt Carpenter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Randall Grichuk is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Lance Lynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for Boston, second baseman.
Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Fowler giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. In his career against this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now another 1-2. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well, and the second run will score as well, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Jed Jerko stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
From the stretch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Johnny Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Mitch Moreland is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Eduardo Nunez.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. Brock Holt will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now that's some old school hitting right there. He stayed with it and shot it right between the third baseman and the shortstop. The old 5.5 hole.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler racing back to the track. He gets there, but he missed it. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Carson Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 to Molina. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aledmus Diaz. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Called strike 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Jonathan Broxton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Chris Young will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Chris Young.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton, 1 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Grounded to third, right to Peralta. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Nunez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will get in to score. And it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Brock Holt now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Mookie Betts, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. One and one.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler giving chase. And that retires the side. Red Sox settle. Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ramirez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, no balls and a strike. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. 1 for 5. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Boston Red Sox get the win after banging out